Yeah, it's been pretty quiet lately on the frontier. A few minor conflicts, but apart from that, nothing. And now they got this idea in Washington about peace talks and exchanges with the natives. Bull! And all of it in a ravine like on a silver platter. Let me tell you, the only native you can trust is a dead one. If it was up to me, we wouldn't wait but simply wipe those tribes off the map.
Welcome back to America, no peace beyond the line, and welcome to the first scenario for the United States in the expansion pack. Here we go. Looks like we are running a little bit late for our meeting with the natives, so we better hurry up because we only have 1 minute left. It's okay. We also have a lot of weapons and stuff because, of course, we brought those. Nothing wrong with that. Oh no, it's a trap. Well, the only good Indian is a dead Indian. Well, good thing this is not insensitive at all, but that's okay. Escape the natives. To be honest, considering the intro, they're probably justified to want to kill us. Well, so let's get going. This scenario has a couple of problems. It's really poorly optimized. This is the worst running one in the entire game, base game included. But okay. Let's go to the settlement here, this very yellow settlement. Because we can hide there. Thankfully we just brought like 1,000 logs of lumber here. That's good to know. That we just have that. So let's get control over all of you here. We got your soul is mine. And we're going to build up a military base, and then we're going to wipe out all the natives, because of course that's what we're going to do. Because that's the sensible thing to do, you know. That said, if I could get control back over my game, I would actually do that. It wouldn't annoy me so much if that didn't mean that you couldn't actually control your game in the meantime, but whatever. Anyway, let's get... That's a lot of horses. Firstly, hey, Trapper Hut. That's important because that's going to give us access to... Let's build that here. It's going to give us access to... access to stealth detection. So let's quickly get all these horses in here. So we can... Let's wrap this one here up. You all get on horseback. There we go. You're not that important, but you sort of are. At least we don't have a named commander this time, so we don't need to worry about commander getting himself killed. So stay here, thank you. Also, workers, you're going to get me firstly one more house, if we could do that, just so we have a little bit more pop. Just build that here, and then we're going to get a HQ. In the meantime, you just kind of hang around here. There we go, and there should be some gold over here, so we can build our HQ right over there and then rely on getting gold directly out of that mine, not having to worry about... There we go, hey, that's even pre-built here, okay. I'll take that, so let's build this as close as possible, or at least we can also use this as a defensive measure if we want to, I guess, but we could build that here. Question is, do we want to use it as a shield? Probably not as important as getting that gold a little bit faster. So let's build this. In the meantime, my frontierswoman here can gather some resources. Yeah, there's 3 tribes on here. The red one is probably the most aggressive one, which again makes the other one the problematic ones because they're just going to sit there and pile up troops and whatnot, which is never all that great. But oh well. Anyway, so we're going to get a bunch more of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do we need more? I don't really need more houses right now, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a little bit of a wall here. These walls are somewhat inconvenient because oftentimes, what was that? Oftentimes you can't put them right up to a structure here, so whoever wants to enter your base can just kind of go around them, which just isn't so great. But oh well, you just cut me some more lumber here, and I should probably get this upgrade here. We can at least use this as some sort of protection for the early phase of this battle here. And then we're going to prepare for the assault of the natives here. So we're going to build one tower here. We don't want to seal this off completely, but we want to make sure that we have some sort of protection here and that we confine the enemy a little bit. Walling yourself in wholly and effectively is a little bit of a mess, to be honest. So let's get at least one of you, so we can get you. Yeah, let's build another tower here, so we can get you to detect stealth for us. We might get a third tower here. But for now, you're just going to help me get that lumber flowing. And we didn't start with a farm. That's okay, we can build at least one of these so we can get agriculture going in the near future. And you will also cut me lumber here. Right now we can get lumber relatively fast because we're close to these trees here. So there we go. And you're going to get in the central tower here. That will be the central tower once I build yet another one, so no worries about that. There we go. And then let's get that third tower. Here we go. And we want, I guess we can just put some of you guys in here. And you can stay here as a mobile force. But these guys here are under a little bit of a threat because the natives, they use their medicine man and they cheat. Because you usually need to know where the units are or see beyond the fog to use it effectively, but of course the eye just sees through the fog, so they just zap you from a distance. So that's not so nice, but okay. This is a common issue that you can't build right next to stuff, which is really inconvenient because, you know, that would actually be how you would use these walls here effectively, but oh well. Anyway. Let's get a bunch more of you after that for gold and whatnot. Of course, we also need more frontierswomen here on the lumber front, but that's okay. We're going to get to that. For now, we're just going to wall us in a little bit. Occasionally, you also can't connect walls properly. That's really frustrating because you can only draw them so much. So, but let's hope this one here actually works. That looks quite good from my perspective here. Let's just build another wall here. The enemy can fight its way through the walls, but that's not particularly effective. So even if they do that, it gives us some time to react with our cavalry. That's generally good. So we can buy ourselves some time here. If we build farms and whatnot, we always have to take into account that we should keep a little bit of a distance. So we don't have to worry about getting ourselves fire arrowed across here, because that would be bad. There we go. And walls can be set up really quickly, even if you have a bunch of segments you need to finish. If you have a couple of workers on there, I think they do 300 hit points of a wall segment in one go, starting with one, so they can do that very quickly. Okay, let's get the other lumber upgrade here first, once we have the food for that. And I think we're going to withdraw the other frontiers women here. So you, and where's your colleague? So let's do that differently. Yeah, that should allow me to select you. Selective. Oh, wait. Oh, I did start with 5 of these. I forgot about that. It's actually quite a lot. That might be more than I want to employ here right now. Okay, because I really need that lumber. But I also want some gold at least. So how about I just mark you and you just get to work here for now. Alright, so we have that other farm here. Nice. Then let's just go down here. Let's see that we expand this a little bit more. So we can guide. We might pop a fort down here because we need one anyway for our tech tree, of course. So let's just... you can also when you draw these, you kind of have to hope that these just pop in the way that is the right way for you. One more gold guy here, please. Just so this works out in your favor. And another problem with this map here is that it suffers from the units take your command only with a delay bug. You can already see that guys standing around here. It's especially bad when, yeah, so these guys here. Yeah, so that is so annoying, but there's only so much you can do about it. Let's get a gold warehouse set up somewhere here, not too close to the actual gold mine, lest they will actually bring gold to the gold warehouse, which we don't want. And let's get you just to extend it a little bit more. Then we're going to pop down one tower here, just for now. And we're going to get one more trapper for stealth detection. And one of you can get in here. And you also get me more lumber. And you can join this guy down here. Good, good. Did we actually... Yeah, so these guys here, you can see their commands are delayed. And we're probably going to suffer this throughout the entirety of this mission here, which is really, really annoying. It's incredibly annoying. But there's only so much you can do about it. But what we can do is get more tech upgrades. You get in here, please. It doesn't help that there's so many factions on this map here that it's going to take an eternity to actually wipe everyone out. So, how many spots do we have left here? A bunch. Going to get another... Nope, not... So we need a sheriff's office. I guess we can get that now. Where do we want that anyway? I guess we can just pop that down here. There we go. Good enough. And you can actually get close to this house. So yeah, everything's delayed now. That's pretty bad, because it probably means that the rest of the mission here will be a nightmare. The problem with the delays is that occasionally they happen. Oh, hey there. What are you doing there specifically? Did I make that your assembly point? Well, never mind. So these guys here too, they just hang around here and they're going to go back to work in a moment, but yeah, the real problem comes when you're trying to control your army that way. And you'll have to struggle with them not following your orders immediately. Okay, so this guy here was slightly delayed. So now we have Dynamite guy helping us out here. Oh yeah, this every time it's incredible how annoying that is. I just told you to get in here. So what I want to say is that we now have 45 minutes left to liberate those guys. Not really that big of a deal because we have a lot of time for that. Same here. Worker needs a long time to go back to the field. So all of this is just very annoying, and it's going to make like maneuvering tactically on this map here a bit of a nightmare. Same with these guys here, they're all just gathering. And I don't know how to fix that. It doesn't even seem to be fixed when there's less stuff on the map, but we'll see about that. Hey, there's some natives. See how far you can get here. Not very. Not very far indeed. Still enough gold left here. Let's work on our tech tree. So we are raking in a good amount of lumber now. Do you have a guy in there? I do. Okay, so now you're dead now. Oh, that's not what I need. That's even worse. Now we have to face their medicine man. And that means we can't even get these guys out of the way quickly because they won't move in time. And this happens so early in the scenario here too. Guys, move. I warn you. If you get zapped by the medicine... There we go. Kill this medicine man here. I don't care about the details. They've got 2 of those. Move, guys. So why can't the AI move? Why do they get priority? You guys want to move? This is going to be a constant problem now, because not only... Guys, you want to move? This is infuriating, and we just started this mission here. We're not even 15 minutes in, and we're already struggling with stuff like this. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. And some houses here. Look at this. These guys haven't even started moving yet. And we can't really afford to have these medicine men here around here and just zapping out us from a distance, because the AI is cheating. Yeah, look, how am I supposed to fight battles here when my units they just pause like that? Yeah, the scenario here. In fact, both of the American scenarios are kind of busted. The next one has another glitch that just randomly fulfills the win condition at some points. Okay, yeah, great. So now we have to prepare for the medicine man just randomly zapping our troops. These guys still haven't moved. Look at this. Anyway, let's just max out our pop here. And you guys return home at least. How am I supposed to win on this map here if I have to fight like this? Look at this. Everything's delayed. The medicine man got away handily because apparently the eye gets priority or like that. Yep. Move. Or die. Your choice. Okay, wow. You actually managed to get away from that one randomly. This is so bad. Okay, let's see whether we can find the medicine man somewhere here. If you die, cavalry, it's not that bad, you're useless anyway. So, let's... Yeah, this is... Look at how long these delays are. It's incredible. How are we supposed to fight on this map like that? Okay, anyway. So we'll see whether we can make this work. Maybe it gets better once we kill a couple of guys. Even though, wouldn't make any bets on that. There we go. So no, that wasn't the medicine man. I think that was a knife thrower. Okay, well, time for you to die. Do you want to help out your friends there? No? Okay, I guess not. Okay, so you just hide in the back of the base here. Let's hope that you don't get yourself wiped out. Oh, they used this ability here. That's not good. Okay, you come down here if you could be bothered. Oh, you can. Well, sort of. Yeah, look, the eye is not suffering from this at all. It's just me right now. That's the most annoying part. Yeah, this guy here has no problem at all moving. But I get the penalty here. That's the worst part. If everybody was delayed, that would be a bit better. Alas, that's not the case. So let's get you down here. So where's that native? I guess he got gunned down here. I suppose that's what happened. I know there's another guy here, but he's not doing anything right now, so I don't really care. Just gather here. And hope that you don't get yourself killed immediately. So, and there are more workers here. Time to get you over here. For some more agricultural stuff. Yeah, this is almost unplayable. Okay, so you... At least the workers are like sort of obeying my orders. Actually, you know what? We're not going to bother with that. We are going to bother... Okay, what's it now? Move. Whatever. So whom are we going to zap this time? Oh, they tried it again. So it's just luck. Okay. Anyway, we probably want a fort down here. Yeah, just to highlight how... Yeah, of course, now don't have enough lumber for that. Okay, you're going to work here a little bit longer because we don't really need food all that desperately right now. And we can't really afford those fields anyway. Yeah. Just to highlight how obsessed these guys are with attacking cavalry. Even if you put your cavalry in a fort, they're still going to zap the fort. Even though lightning does not damage buildings and doesn't damage units in buildings either. Okay, you just hang out here for a while. Let's get this upgrade here. And I think we want that fort, but we also want enough. So how many guys do you have cutting lumber here? You know what, we probably want a couple more because we want to make sure that once we withdraw those frontiers wound, we still have enough stuff. Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure that's still the Red Medicine Man threatening us here, but we'll just have to see what we do about that guy. What we can also do in the meantime is get a bunch of cowboys, just as expendable troops to send out. What's up? More lumber cutting is up, provided you could be bothered to actually do that. Yeah, this is borderline unplayable. It's just so frustrating. Okay, time for you to move if you can be bothered. Oh, you can. Well, lucky you. Also, there have to be several of these guys here, so they could just about be bothered to move out of the way. Yeah, the problem is they're probably going to attack us now because they used their spirit here. Yeah, the problem is with these men is also that they cheat, because I'd have to lift the fog of war. They don't. They can just zap you wherever they want, or whenever they feel like it. So okay, so they try to. Great, thanks for zapping my commander there. I'm just going to get another one then. So there we go. Morale is low, but that's okay. These guys are mostly useless now anyway. But at least I think we can afford a 4 now. So let's get one of those. Get over here, get over there. You keep saying sure, but you're not backing that up with anything. So let's get over here. Can we build that already? Yes, we can. Well, are our people on attack? Guess they are. If you could come out of here, that would be nice too. Yeah, that's a great part. I suffer the penalty, but these guys here, they can just do whatever they want. Let's maybe get one nurse here. Anyone want to attack that guy? No? Also, I told you to move back. Get over here. Get over here. Also, there's a medicine man. So this... Kill this guy. Kill this guy here. Kill the medicine man. Kill the medicine man. I don't care about anybody else. You guys are mostly useless anyway, so just get in here. If you can actually do that, okay. Get rid of this building here, and you're going to build me a fort here. It's going to ignore the other guys because you are useless anyway. And there we go. This should do it. One guy stops working. I guess that's good enough for now. So, are you my guys gonna move back or so? No? So let's kill the other medicine man here. No more rain dances for you, and then retreat. Retreat. Which I told you before, but you still didn't do it. Okay, so we have the commander here. Hold ground and just stay here. Almost there. Man, this is torture, really. If this would at least run properly. But no, we don't have that either. Anyway. So we do have a trapper in here, and this guy probably wants some more firepower for that. But let's see. You guys still haven't moved? How long do you need for this one order? Okay, let's see whether... No. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the issue is, like memory leak, or it has happened on a couple of other maps, but it usually doesn't happen that early. It usually happens late if you play for more than 2 hours or so, but not this time. Anyway, so that guy couldn't. You can actually be bothered to get in there. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So let's see whether we can build this fence here properly, or whether this is going to give me trouble. Yeah, for example, now what's the issue with the there's nothing in the way. We should be able to build close to this fort here. You should be able to build right next to it. But for some reason that's not possible. I think that just happens occasionally. For example, here first, so I put this down here. So now it's okay. Then I start drawing, and suddenly I can't build this anymore. And the worst part about that is that they don't allow you to just build the segments that you can actually build. Instead, you're not allowed to build any of that, which is not so great. Anyway, some more cowboys here, please. Even though those probably just get that. Okay, have you guys still not moved? Man, you just... What is your problem? That is... This is just agonizing. Anyway, how about we build an arms factory? So nurse could move over there, and one of you finally managed to move over there. Man, congratulations. I'm not quite sure when they're using the warrior spirit. Maybe they're just using it whenever it's ready, because it sure doesn't feel like they're using it in any more like sensible way. Also, frontierswomen, you're going to get on the fields now. Just move over here at one point whenever you can be bothered. And I could put another field over there. I don't want to put one over there because that might get targeted from the outside. Oh, hey, there's space for another one there. Nice, nice. And I don't think we have... Oh, wait, I thought we already had more farmhouses. I guess we don't. Anyway, so the arms factory is here. Pistol, protective clothing, we want that, please. And we also want that other farmhouse. Okay, I guess we can build... Oh, we can build that on here. So, but I bet we can't build another sawmill on... Oh, we can! Okay, I take that back then. I take that back. Yep, I take back everything what I said. You guys still have not moved. Okay. See, there we go. See, wasn't... Oh, wait, you moved over there. Never mind. Okay, you can heal this guy here, I guess. Okay, last chance. Well, you had your chance. At least you're not taking pop slots now. And the game runs marginally smoother if I just axe a couple of you. Anyway. Where do you want that final farm? Let's just squeeze that down here if possible. Or I guess it's not possible. Whatever, good enough. You move back so you don't get yourself zapped too easily. How many of these guys do I have? An okay amount. But yeah, if I can't control these, how am I ever supposed to make this work? Yes, the only thing I can hope for is wiping out one tribe, and then pray that that actually increases performance, which it may, I suppose. I wouldn't bet on that either, but I guess it's possible. But we might want to liberate those guys here first. Yeah, we should probably do that. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 more of you. And you can start agriculturing here. Okay, then we want at least one more ranch. There we go. So it looks like a good position to me. These guys are probably just going to get themselves zapped by a lightning spell. Sooner or later, that's what I would expect. How far? Ah, you guys are almost done here. Yeah, I think we're going to save the pioneers first. Then we can see what else we do here. Yeah, otherwise the scenario wouldn't be that much of a problem. You're not even the cheating medicine man, but this is the way this is just going. It's just agonizing. So how many more of these do I need anyway? I just need 3 more. So let's get over here, if you can ever be bothered to do that. Otherwise I'll have to execute you. So, anything else I want? I might want another one of these, but I think for now we're good. Don't need another, I guess I could use a general store, but we need a stockyard first for that. Where do you want to put that down? Yeah, I guess that's as good a spot as any. Good enough. So we have a bunch of guys getting us lumber here. That's good enough. Indeed. Get over here. And there you build me another field here. And then we have almost maxed ourselves out. Good, good. You'll be the last one. Then food production can go to its maximum. Hopefully. Because right now we don't actually have that much left, but that's okay. So we did want, yeah, we want a general store, didn't we? Let's get that then. Where do we want that? Here. If that gets destroyed, it's not really that much of a loss. So really another one of these? Where's going to hit now? Okay, you guys here move if you can. You don't want to die. Okay, one frontiers woman here is dead. That's okay. You can just take over. Because now we have to hunt that medicine man down. It's going to be such a hassle. Let's see, because these guys here are almost useless. Let's see who's going to get himself zapped next. I knew it. You guys want to move? This is exactly the problems we face here. We got super lucky there. They could have killed the entire stack there. Oh hey, here they are. Okay, that's actually good to know. So we're going to walk over there with a bunch of cowboys and murder all of you. You come over here. Good thing these guys here don't really see us coming. So let's see whether we can make that work. That would be nice. Oh, these guys here are stealth. That's not so cool, but we can fix that. Let's come over here. Medicine man, you're not going to escape. No more dances from you. Oh, lost our cavalry here. Well, that's sad. Okay, you kill this guy here. That guy has priority. Kill this guy. Great. Good thing you let the eye escape, but I'm paralyzed. That's always good to know. So you, I don't know, come over here and get yourself healed here. Fantastic. Thanks for letting that guy escape. Now I have to deal with more of these spells here. You had your chance, but you didn't take it. Okay, you guys you didn't even walk over there. You gather here. Yeah, we're going to liberate those frontiers men here, if possible. If these guys can ever be bothered to. You get in here. I need you for stealth detection. And you will, I guess, going to get me more lumber or so, if you can be bothered to do that. This is terrible. Okay. Anyway, let's get a training camp. Thank you. You know how we could have prevented that if you had actually taken out that medicine man previously. So now we have lost how many of these? Like an entire troop? I think we have. Okay, fantastic. Alright, we're going to try and rescue those pioneers. Whether or not that's going to work is a different story. We're going to get some reinforcements in here because, well, we might not need them now, but considering how long they need to arrive, because these guys here just don't move properly. Well, maybe those 45 minutes we had there weren't as much time as I thought, considering we can't actually move properly, but oh well. Yeah, and these guys here, oh, well, the last guy hasn't even moved out of the camp yet. That's good to know too. Yeah, the main problem here is really that it seems the AI is unaffected, or at least less affected by this than we are, so great. Now I'm not just playing a real-time strategy game where the units I have don't obey my order regularly. Oh, well, there we go. Got some guys here. At least they are shooting. In this case here. So, not in this case here. So now they just get picked off. So, you guys want to move? No? Okay, guess not then. Oh wow, you moved one step forward. I'm pretty sure you can reach these guys. Yeah, this... How am I supposed to destroy any bases like this? There's some traps. I'm going to ignore those. It's going to eat the 3 traps and then... At least now I'm in range, so I don't need to move my guys to be able to gun them down. Here, there we go. Kill these knife throwers here. You just stand there and murder everyone, if possible. They should do the job for now. But still, these guys here aren't even shooting. There we go. Okay. Oh, they have a production facility here. Well, look at that. I don't care about the traps. We're just going to ignore those. The cowboys are expendable. And the traps can only kill 3 guys. Then look at that. Look how many guys of Alpha Team are actually left. Look at that. Someone's attacking us there, but we don't have time for that. So let's just move here. And there's the new Alpha Team. The new, slightly less decimated Alpha Team. Let's just get up to these guys here. If you could ever be bothered to do that, that would be great. Take your time. We're not in a rush here. Yeah. Also, someone's swimming here, for better or worse. Anyway, we should probably get some new guys. Actually, we should get the protective clothing 3 first. Then we should get some new guys here because these are expendable. These cowboys here and expendable troops, what we need here. I'm not going to have that same situation with... There we go, look at that. It's taking over the walls here. Here we got here just in the nick of time. You say that? Okay, so let's get down here. And so we now got a pioneer boot camp here. These are very expensive, but they're also pretty good. Anyway, there we go. Took that guy over too. So now it would be nice if you could get these guys out of here, preferably without getting all of our troops killed. So let's just try to move those guys over there for now. Yeah, my hopes are that if you wipe out a tribe or two here, then this is going to go a lot faster, but I wouldn't bet on it. And I really want to save these pioneers here because they're useful units. So let's see, can you kill this guy here for me? Ooh, yeah, that horse got dynamited, so let's try that again. Yeah, this was just one outpost here. How am I supposed to take over some actual bases like that? We do have a lot of extra lumber here, but we might need that in the future. So let's see what we have here. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. That these guys here sprint forward, but we can fix that by having you. Nope, no, we great. These are expensive units. I don't want to lose those. Get over here then. At least the eye seems to struggle here as well now, so at least it's mutual this time. So you kill this guy here. If you could please do that. That's difficult to... You help out here. Just kill them all. These we can one-shot everyone here now with these dynamite throwers here. They've got some good troops here. That's a problem. So let's kill you here from up the cliff if possible. Thank you. Then the next fire archer. There's some gold here as well. Yeah, you could probably build some banks. Okay, so let's just run home for now. So we had about 50 guys we led into battle. That's what's left. Congratulations. So yeah, how am I supposed to take out any of these bases that way? How? Just tell me how. These guys are still hanging around here. That's actually good. So you can see when they activate their warrior spirit, and we can also rely on them. Just standing in that training camp. Okay, you can also see what you come over here. If you can. You guys are mostly useless because you're too damaged. So we're going to put 3 of you in here, so you can join us here. And you can get in here. Yeah, 3 of these are going to pack some punch. So nurse, where are you? There you are. Guess we can heal these guys here, even though they're very expendable, so they're barely worth it. I guess then we have to build up an army. So the problem is, if I build up an expensive army with cannons and stuff, I'm just going to waste those guys completely. Those guys are going to be more than... oh, whoops, that's not what I want to do. They're just going to get themselves destroyed completely, and it's not going to worth the resources I spent on them. So I think it's better if I build expendable units, but those will also have more trouble getting through anywhere. I'm not even going to attempt to disarm traps or anything. That's totally not going to be worth it. I can tell you so much. Well, so you did some healing here? Yeah, not quite enough. Didn't I? Wait a sec. Oh yeah, I had more of you here. Okay, I guess you can get in here then. And you can get in there. Yeah, why not? Then we have like 3 dynamite guys here. That's not too bad. You come over here. So you are the last guys, but you were the ones that are least damaged. That's interesting to say. Something here. And yeah, we've got all that gold there. We do have a lot of gold in reserve. And if we don't rely on gold units, it's not going to be that bad. Hey, these pioneers here, they seem to be marginally better at actually executing orders. Isn't that something? So you are going to wait. Where do I want you to wait? Because you're just going to get yourself zapped. You just wait here. Just so I can sort you out. And you need a half an hour to walk over there anyway. I think then I'm going to fill up all my pop slots. Do I want stronger rifles? It's not that big of a deal. I mean, cannons would theoretically be nice. I suppose we could put one cannon in there, couldn't we? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe 1 cannon in the fore and 1 cannon in here. Yeah, you heal these guys here because, man, those... Don't want any of those valuable units die. To die, sorry. Okay. Yeah, we are getting somewhere here. With these. And... So, yes sir, indeed. Yeah, we almost have 2 troops here. And then we've also almost reached our pop limit, but that's alright. Yeah, I think we just have to go with the full waste strategy here, but what's also frustrating is that everything now takes so long. We've already been at this for like 45 minutes or so, and we've barely achieved anything. I think that's the most frustrating part. Yeah, at least with the cannon and 4 of these pioneers in here, these look like wizard hats. And they also look like Mike Dawson in this image here. I mean, you believe me, you don't want to look like Mike Dawson. But I really like that glowing factory, that looks so cool. Yeah, with that said and done, we should be pretty safe here. I guess the AI probably has trouble moving their forces anyway, because I don't recall orange coming after us at all. Green just once or twice. I think green was here. That could have been red. Red a couple of times. So that wasn't that big of a deal. So cannon, you get in here. Once you can be bothered. So anytime cannon. Yeah, you're holding your horses too much. That's the problem here. Oh, you actually, well, you almost actually moved there. So let's not get overly enthusiastic here, yeah? Yeah, once you have sort of, oh, we actually have maxed out our pop. So I think we also have a ton of workers here. We might not need that many because we will have a huge army here. But then again, is a handful of guys going to make a difference? That's a question. So where are you guys here? The workers. I think I'm just going to kill you off. There we go, because we're going to have enough lumber here. Food is a problem, but I don't want to go to 25. To produce 25. Oh hey, you actually moved immediately when I told you to move. That was scary. Can you please change the assembly location here? Thank you. Guess I didn't click that properly. That happens. Yeah, the food's a problem, but I don't want to get to 25 farms because that's quite a bit. And then we might run in actual trouble supplying everyone here. So that cannon here. Oh, we don't have enough space for that, don't we? Oh well, it's going to be ready when it's ready. So yeah, there's that. So I moved my armies north here, but I got engaged by these guys here. That wasn't so helpful because they're going to tear me apart now. But okay. Let's build a watchtower here. Let's hope that my other guys actually join us here in the near future. Otherwise we're in trouble. But we'll see. I think these guys here are trying to move their army while I'm trying to move my army. That's not so helpful. But at least this time it's kind of sort of in our favor. Not really, because they're still trickling in slowly here. But at least we're killing a bunch of guys here while they are not making that much progress. Killing us, but they still have a ton of guys here. And oh, the thing to kill you. Could you please destroy that guy? Yeah, they have so much. That's part of the problem here, that I don't think they ever really attacked us with much. So as a result, you get down here. As a result, they have quite a large force. We barely have 1 troop left here. As a result, they have quite a large force just hanging around here. You can destroy this guy here. It seems the lumber worker have to pass through here. That's interesting to say at least. So let's get you to build me another tower here. And you get in here. Well, a couple of you that is. Let's see whether we can get our cannon up here. And these guys here. There we go. I guess one of you can get themselves a horse here. So we're just going to hold out here for a bit. Hey, you actually managed to do that. Congratulations. So we have less than 1 troop left of the initial 2.5 troops. So because that's how we roll here. Let's get nope. We don't know why I keep clicking on that tab. A ranch, not a sawmill. Those are too similarly shaped. We should probably build more guys here. How about that? It's not like we lack food. So you get in here. And one more other guy gets in there as well. So we can now stage more raids here. There will be a lot of traps here, but we can only do so much to avoid these. The trapper is mainly in for the ride to... Hey, that cannon is actually sort of moving. Oh, and we missed their boost. Actually, we didn't miss their boost. They're here now, and they're going to destroy us. Oh well. Again, same situation. Would be nice if we could actually move while they move, but at least... we're in a good position now. Let's gun them all down. You can fix this, please. Okay, that wasn't super bad. I mean, that was still kind of bad, but not super bad. And you just move up, please. Spear guy is paralyzed. That's good. So let's kill you here too. And let's have these other guys here join us. Okay. Still, we have to do this 3 times for all of their bases. My only hope here is that this starts running a little bit smoother after a while. But I wouldn't bet on it. We're not going to wall here, it's probably not worth it. So you take a step back here, you take a step back, most definitely. And that did not work. Well, let's see. Or you take a step forward and gun all of these guys here down. That's actually okay too. Then we want more of you, please. Yeah, that's my plan here. We're going to wait until their wave of units here goes a little bit down. We just hope we can drain them a little bit and they don't produce them fast enough to make this the complete nightmare it's currently looking like. But come on, just do something here, okay? Nope, it's not going to happen. Okay. Oh well. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, it would be better if the fire guys didn't have such a great range. So because right now they always outrange us. So if we're stuck here, then they're the ones having the edge. Okay, guys, you guys here have to get into range. Once this guy here is dead, there we go. So let's take a step back here. Let's see whether we can make this work. In the meantime, let's just get more. So are you guys under attack here? You are, but let's see whether I can move in here with these guys. But it's not super necessary. These guys are not going to get these towers here down anytime soon. There we go, and here we go. Ooh, yeah. Okay, knife thrower. Not so. Oh, we got into range. This is just a nightmare. Okay, so I tried this again, and you can get this to work, sort of. In the sense that you can just reload every time units get frozen, or you can also wait until the enemy gets frozen, which does occasionally happen, but it doesn't happen as often as your units get frozen, which is a bit unfortunate. And so you can sort of play this mission here, but it's almost unplayable this way here. And you can get through, but as said before, you just have to reload all the time. I mean all the time. I mean, you have to gather your army, which can already be a problem. Then you have to make sure that your attack's actually successful. And even if it is, you have to make sure that your home base doesn't get overrun, because there's always a chance that your defender units, if you don't rely on towers here exclusively, or forts or whatever, that they mess it up. Or whatever, so it's a bit of a gamble, and it's not really a fun way to play it. I don't want to blame the game exclusively on that, because while I did read some critiques of this game here from back in the day, they do describe a lot of technical issues, including a lot of issues I have encountered, so I can't confirm those. But on the other hand, there's also a lot of issues with this, maybe I don't want to call it emulation, but it's possible that because I'm running this in a virtual box, that's causes issues as well. So I don't want to blame everything on the game. But the interesting part is that this mission here is just completely plagued by this. For other missions it's not that bad, and I still haven't quite found out what the issue is, because it doesn't seem to be like total number of units on the map, or at least it doesn't always seem to correlate with that. But in any case, so yeah, I still have to grind my way through 2 bases, so it will be possible, but this is just this is a non-fun way to do it. And to be honest, if I record all of this, I'm just going to have to splice like very small segments together, which just isn't a whole lot of fun. And it's just going to be something like 30-second segments, just me lining it up. And to be honest, the rest of the scenario here is, which I did manage to complete before, is just the same as we had before, but instead of the base being green, it's now orange and red. So yeah, I think we've mostly seen what's to be seen here. And the initial gimmick was that they just have to go to the native settlement, and then you just immediately run away. But that's just really the first like 20 seconds of the scenario here. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.